It's coffee time. My hair is blonde. I don't know if you noticed in the first couple of seconds, but I'm very happy with it. It's not quite as white as it needs to be for blue, but I'm happy with our stopping place. I'm glad that we got it this light on the first go because we really weren't sure how much we were gonna be able to get out because the ends were just like so orange. Like you can see it pretty well. In some places it's like really like in there, it's like very platinum, right? But on the outside edges, and especially on the ends, you can really tell it's still got like a little bit of an oranginess to it, but man, we worked on it for a while. So I'm really happy with it. She was so nice. I went to the same girl who Happily Erin goes to, and I had asked so many people, like so many people who they went to, like everybody that I know who has ever tried to do the platinum hair. And a lot of people were just so far away. Erin was like, you should just go to my girl. And I went there and I'm so happy I did because she just like, she refused to let me leave with gross orange hair, right? Like there's an orange that's intended. There's like a bright, pretty orange that's intended. And then there's the orange when it's like, I bleached my hair and it didn't all come out and now my hair is orange, right? Like kind of a gross orange. So, yeah, I went in and she was like, well, your hair is really thin, which it is. She's like, your hair's really fine, it's really thin, so I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do today without like really damaging your hair. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it up to your discretion. I will let you know I've bleached my hair a lot in the past, but I haven't dyed it in a year. I haven't bleached it in like at least a year and a half, maybe more. I'm honestly not sure. And she was like, okay, okay. And she was, sorry. I like burped, but then it like kind of choked me. It was weird. Anyways, so yeah, she asked like how my scalp was with bleaching because again, when you put bleach on your head, it's like it kind of burns sometimes. So she was like, how does your scalp normally do with bleach? And I was like, I'm normally fine. I wasn't about to tell her the story that I've told you guys, my horror story about bleaching, but I was like, normally I'm fine. And she was like, okay. So we put bleach in my hair and it did the job. It did really well. And she was so confused that my head never burned. She was like, man, your scalp is really tough. And I like to think it's because I've bleached it so many times now that like there's like a layer, like an extra layer of skin. It's just like, ah. But yeah, we did one process and then all in here was still like dark orange. Like this weird patch right in here was just dark orange. So we bleached that part again. And once that was done, we toned it. So what toning is when you put, it's still dye, it's technically dye, but you put it in your hair to negate whatever color is happening. So like the areas that were super yellow, like up in here, you put a violet toner. And then the areas that were orange, we put like an ashy blue color because that's going to negate orange, right? Color theory. So you put that in, you let that dye set in for a while and it cancels out whatever color you were having problems with. That's how toner works. So now, rather than it looking like super gross orange, it almost looks like a natural blonde, almost. So the plan, because she was like, well, you know, you can come in again next week and that'll give your hair like a week to, you know, settle and feel better and get some oils in it. And then we can do the rest and really get it to that white that you want. And I figured, you know, if I'm planning on like upkeep and going in to get my roots done anyway in like 5 weeks or however long it takes before you need to get your roots done, I was like, I might as well just come in when I get my roots done and then do the process again, and then it'll have weeks of time that it's been like healing up, right? So that should be even better. So that's what I'm gonna do instead, so that I'm not just going in there constantly. I figured I might as well just like have it all happen in the same time. But right now it's, you know, it's like a really light, kind of normal looking blonde, and that's kind of fun because I haven't had that in a really long time. It was so funny because Sam was like really not sure about any of this because he really liked my hair before, and I really liked my hair before, like I've said. but I came home and he was already streaming again. And so I don't know what his honest reaction is, because he like reacted while he was streaming and was just like, hey, you're blonde. And that was it. So I don't know. I hope he doesn't hate it, but who knows? Ow. Just bumped my tooth real bad. Yeah. So I need to fix this room. Like, what is this? Like, what's happening there? Why is that a thing? There's clothes everywhere. There's clothes everywhere. Like, all over the floor. Most of them, okay, this like tiny pile here is me. Sam just like strews his clothes all over the room. Like, the rest of the room is just like little plinkets of Sam. And then right here is a weird pile of me, because when clothes are dirty, I put them in the laundry basket. If I've worn them but I can wear them again, I don't know why I do this, why I don't just like fold it up and put it away, right? But when I've worn something and I know I can wear it again, I just like put it in this weird pile here, because I'm a weirdo. I don't know. Yeah, so that means, going back to hair, because I'm in love with it, that means that we'll probably have blue with the new year. That'll give me time to enjoy this, and then we'll process it again before Christmas, and then I'll have the like super white or silver blonde. I told her that if we can get silver, that's what I want. She was like, okay, we can try. I was like, yay! I remember when I was a little kid, I told her this story today. When I was a little kid, I went in with my mom. My mom was getting her hair done, and they had a chart up in the hair salon that was basically telling you, like, if you have this kind of gray hair, then our dye will take it to this color, right? It was supposed to be appealing to people who have different shades of all gray. So I saw that, and as a little kid I misunderstood it, and I was like, I want this color. And I just kept pointing to the silver, and they were like, that's not how that works, sweetie. You can't have silver hair. And I was like, I want this. Like, so adamant. I was like, I want my mom, I'm sure, remembers me doing that, because like everybody was so confused. Like, that's not what this sign is saying at all. So yeah, I was like, I know people now, like Amy Pham has basically like silver hair. I know that Mortimer, Susie has like a streak of silver hair. I was like, I want silver hair. People are doing that now. That's real. It's a real thing and I want it. So one day, maybe I'll have silver hair. But for now, it's fun to be blonde again. It's fun. It's, you know, I haven't been blonde in a while, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I'm just working on Minerval. I passed 10,000 words, which is awesome. I'm a little over 11,000 now. I'm trying to hit 12,000 tonight. I'm in a weird space right now where I'm not losing track of where I am in the Choose Your Own Adventure, but I'm starting to be concerned that the layout that I have, like the tree format that I have, won't be able to hit 50,000 words. So that's kind of awkward. I'm like, I don't think I planned this out to be that long of a book. Like, I've written out almost every section and we're a little over 10,000, right? So I'm like, I need to expand this, I think. It might need to be bigger. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see whether or not it's a thing. I'm smelling like kind of a burning smell, and that's really concerning me with my light. I'm gonna go check that out. But anyway, I hope you guys have had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.